Welcome to the channel Adventures with Angela. Like, share, comment, and please subscribe. These haunted bridges you should cross at your own risk. The term crossing a bridge is often used as a metaphor to describe going through something tough or achieving a hard goal in life. While everybody knows that obviously there is an actual reason for using this phrase, considering real life bridges can bring just as much terror and even danger for those who have to cross them. Of course, to make our walking paths more flexible, having bridges is absolutely necessary, and they always have been. However, it turns out that some of them are extremely risky to walk on for one particular reason. They are thought to be haunted by supernatural powers. We will talk about 5 of these haunted bridges. Number 1, Tower Bridge, London, England. Tower Bridge in London is one of the most famous bridges in the world. It has been around during many important events in England history, even though it attracts so many people from around the world with its beauty just so they can see how it looks in real life. The bridge has a dark backstory. English people used to say that if you cross the bridge, you gamble on your insanity, and the odds of staying sane are less than winning big. It's true that today it's not that big of a problem to find a fortune in actual gambling thanks to real money gambling sites. This cannot be said about the safety of the Tower Bridge. According to the stories, at the northern end of the bridge there's a clove which was named a dead man's hole, which would catch the dead bodies of unfortunate people brought by the river Thames. Whoever saw these horrific scenes started to believe they would end up the same way. So even now, while enchanted by the architecture, some try to avoid northern part of it. Number 2, Old Applewhite Bridge in San Antonio, Texas. You can find the Old Applewhite Bridge after driving for a half an hour from San Antonio. This construction hosts quite an eerie and mysterious and interesting legend, and because of this, it is nicknamed the Donkey Lady Bridge. The exact date of when this story happened is unknown, but it is thought to have taken place sometime between 1800s and 1959. There are different versions of what actually happened. According to one story, a woman was disfigured because her husband set her on fire and threw her away in the river under the bridge. But another version says she mysteriously fused with her donkey and she drowned in the water. Either way, locals claim that she actively haunts anyone who dares to cross this bridge. Number 3, the Devil's Bridge in France. The Devil's Bridge, located in France and has existed since the 12th century. The story says that during this process of building this bridge, the devil got very upset. Legend says that this is the reason that even now he tries to trick anyone who has to pass here. As far as it is known, the mason who was tasked to construct this bridge had a very short deadline. Worried that he couldn't finish in time, he made a deal with the devil that if he failed in time, the devil would claim a soul. Even though the mason did complete his task, the devil was desperate to claim his daughter's soul. Despite his tricks, the bridge still stood, but the devil still wants what he was promised. Consequently, he decided to forever haunt those who would walk across this bridge. Number 4, Dead Zone, Sanford, Florida. Dead Zone is definitely a suitable name for a haunted bridge. It is known to be one of the most haunted highways in all of the United States, just like every haunted place. This one is covered in dark stories as well. In 1887, a yellow fever outbreak spread among all the people who worked on this site as citrus farmers. Considering the workers' situation was tough and unfair, it is believed that the same tragic people's ghosts haunt this highway now. Number 5, Devil's Bridge in Bulgaria. The Devil's Bridge isn't the only haunted bridge that's called after the devil. Bulgaria also has a haunted bridge called the Devil's Bridge across the Ardea River, which attracts many with its marvelous architecture. It dates back between 1515 and 1518, when it was built over a demolition bridge. Despite the beauty, the bridge has a haunted past. The legend says that the main builder's wife died in the river during the construction. Afterwards, her ghost haunts those on the bridge. It is also rumored that you can find the devil's footprint on the ground here, which causes fear in passengers. Even though bridges around the world are surely fascinating, you never know what kind of danger they hold behind their incredible construction. Now that we have covered the 5 risky bridges that supposedly are haunted, yes, you may need these bridges to get to the other side of your way, but it is important to be careful, especially with the chance that the bridge is haunted and carries mysterious secrets. However, if you are up for a challenge, now you know about these 5 risky bridges you may want to cross.